Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Heart of Yoshi. Yes, it's been a while. This whole COVID experience has been shifting for all of you, I know, as we all go through our personal understanding of how to deal with this situation, these unknowns, and the new path through the unknown. If COVID has affected your life personally, your family, or friends, I'm sending you so much love as you go through that, go through the emotions of the situation, being affected by that. Just so much love for you, so much love for the first responders and the medical community that have been helping out so many people that have been going through COVID as well. Just my heart just goes out to them on their long shifts and their dedication to just helping people. Just so much love for that. For COVID, for Heart of Yoshi, in the silence that I went through, it was kind of interesting because there was a period at the beginning when we were all isolated in our homes, and there was this quietness that went through each city where there was no traffic on the road anymore. There was no noise coming from the playgrounds. The cars that you would normally hear of familiar neighbors didn't even go by. Everything was shifting, right? And your businesses that you would frequent, restaurants and stores, just closing doors temporarily to figure out what they were going to do, as well as some being affected permanently and closing their doors. But that shift, it kind of went to a silence, and then social media kind of went on a, for me, my experience of it was that it became fairly noisy at that time, and I had to retreat and go into my silence to find a truth that I was calling for because I was feeling bombarded. And again, it's a choice for me to press that button to start each of the apps to enter that world and see that world. But I was like, I need to step away and waiting for the time to return. And I knew it would just align with me when I was going to make that return. But the biggest thing in that silence, when I just needed to quiet the noise, I came to a point where I just had to hear my truth again, hear my own frequency, my own vibration. And what was interesting was that with the COVID, there's so much unknown attached to it that seeing that word all the time, people were going through different things, and I needed to attach another kind of identity to the word itself, and so that that vibration could even be tuned as well as I was seeing it. And what I ended up doing was I kept on hearing the letters of COVID, COVID, and I was like, these words would come in, and it ended up becoming a centering of vibrational identity. So it's exactly what I was doing. So I was finding through all this unknown, through what everybody was going through all the first responders that were going through long, long hours trying to help people, the balance of an attached definition of it's a centering of vibrational identity helped me tune in to listening to myself again. Started listening to some new audiobooks, and they were talking about the silence beyond social media, the silence within ourselves. And for anybody who's done that self journey work and continues to do the self journey work, it's that place of being in the now, right? That's where your power is. And to find that frequency when we felt that maybe we were swayed off and looking for answers externally, the answers are always internally. And I was finding more of my answers there. And my truth was about aligning whenever I made the point to come back to social media. It was about expressing from that truth, expressing from that frequency that I was hearing in the clarity of that silence. So moving forward, as I want to express, as always, from love and about love, Heart of Yoshi has always been about love. If I want to sell a painting, if I want to sell an ebook, if I want to push inspiration out to you labeled with a purchase, I had a bit of a block there where I didn't want to ask that. And I thought, oh, I've got to find ways so it doesn't feel like I'm selling or whatever. I kind of cleared that away and just said, no, in the simplicity of a lemonade stand, you don't feel bad about selling the lemonade. You put the lemonade out, you put the sign on there, and you just say, I'm selling lemonade. And if you walk by the lemonade stand and are thirsty, you pick up the lemonade. And that's how I want to treat moving forward, is that simplicity of a lemonade stand. I did this painting. Do you want to buy this painting? It's up for sale. Here's an ebook that's for sale. And just get that out and not have this, oh, I have to have a launch strategy now and I have to tease you for the next 4 weeks saying this is coming up, wait for this day, and all these things. I just want to say this is available, and have an awareness that when I make a post about that, it's already a given that, oh, Yoshi makes a post every once in a while about things that he's selling. And it's not going to get in the way because it's a part of the natural flow of what Heart of Yoshi is all about. So don't know what that's going to look like completely, but we're just going to go with that. And I'm glad to be back, expressing love and inspiration to you. Hope you're doing well on your journey through this whole new COVID experience and new awareness about life itself, and sending you lots of love. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Namaste.